guys, and welcome to the Cloud9 podcast. I'm your host, Hotshot Ginger, and with me I have GoProKyo.
Hey guys.
And over the national border, we have...
Giant Music still illegal to enter the United States.
Yeah, under my jurisdiction, he's just not allowed.
Oh, man.
Are you really, though?
No!
He keeps building this wall. I don't get it.
Well, I keep trying. You keep breaking it down. Then again, I'm not a good craftsman.
Then try harder.
Well, I do. You keep kicking that down. I still need my bricks back.
Oh,
You
yeah,
took
no,
them
you're
over there.
not getting those back. I'm
No,
already
if
using
you
those.
can't come here, I can't go there.
Well,
so
no,
I need
you
my
can't get
stuff
those
back.
bricks back. Just deal with it.
Throw the bricks over the wall.
No, it's a really tall wall.
Give me my bricks over
Have you
my
seen
wood
the wall?
wall.
It's really tall. You can't just... No.
Get a truck.
I feel like a lot of what we're talking about is illegal.
It probably is. We are probably on watch list already, and we're a minute into our first episode.
Yes. Episode of what? What is this, by the way?
This is Cloud9 Podcast. It's basically just a place for us to gather around, talk everything geek and nerd oriented. And just so you guys know, we are the members of the... I don't know.
The
Should
original
I say former members?
We are the original core members of DDS before the channel was taken down. Yes, we're aware that it's been deleted, but this is our sort of response to that. So we're just like taking this new channel as like a fresh start, basically.
Yes.
And
to Naruto, or sorry, did you have something to say?
Yeah. When Kyo says DDS, he means the channel Daydreamer Studios.
Yes. Oh,
We
my
did-
baby is gone. Guys, I don't know if I can do this.
That's
Hey,
my baby.
it was ours.
Oh
long
my god!
before it
was
was
yours.
I worked so hard on those episodes, and when I found out they got the strike, I actually like cried a little inside.
Anyhow, YouTube decided that it hated us and took down the YouTube channel for one reason or another. So this is kind of a resurrection for us, and we're just doing this as a podcast channel. So Daydreamer
For the
Studios
most part, yeah.
Daydreamer Studios, it's gone, but its members are far from dead on here.
Yes,
Yep.
but I was confused
And,
with the channel. I was confused about Daydreamer Studios again taken down in the sense that I know it's 3 copyright strikes, then you're out. But this was like the one strike.
We never even got a strike.
Okay, yeah, well, it just got removed like that. Like I don't understand.
Again,
guess
YouTube
people-
just decided to hate us.
I guess people like reported us for some reason.
Did you ever contact
mean-
that email I gave you? I have like this contact
I-
at YouTube. Did you ever like contact him or what?
I never bothered. I just
Oh
thought like
man.
I didn't think about it too hard. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, okay.
So what this means for Naruto Abridged is basically it's unfortunately over.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah.
It's done.
It's canceled.
I
We're never
mean-
going back. Actually, I think the copyright strikes were like only on Naruto. Now that I think about it.
I mean,
We didn't even get any.
okay,
Or
YouTube,
we got the first episode flagged.
Okay,
that
maybe
was
YouTube.
about it.
Maybe YouTube just shares my sites and it's just okay. We're getting tired of these parody channels. We're just gonna take them down one by one.
well, I know
and
Team
since
4
we-
Star's having a
and
hard
since-
time with that right now. Like, they like haven't made a new Dragon Ball Z Abridged episode in forever because they're dealing with legal issues.
Yeah, I think
Well,
the
yeah.
same can actually be said for Little Karibo.
So
'cause I
yeah,
don't
they
know
are
when
cracking down
he's
on
posted
Abridged
Yu-Gi-Oh.
series.
Oh, he's been doing Yu-Gi-Oh just fine now.
Yeah, he
Like,
has.
It's pretty. It's not necessarily consistent, but he's like still actually doing
Okay, so
it.
they only like you if you're from England. Got it.
Yes.
If you're in America, they hate you.
Yes. Jump over the wall. Jump my side.
America or Canada, apparently.
Canada.
No, just America.
Oh my
Just
God.
America's hated.
Well, like the third guy in TFS is Canadian.
Yeah, that's why he still has a channel.
Oh my god.
That explains a lot, actually.
We are on so many watch lists. Like, if we're not on the FBI watch list at this point, we're just on YouTube's watch list. Like, okay, we got to keep an eye on these guys.
Basically.
We're in the watch later tab for YouTube.
Watch
We're
never
in
type.
Yeah.
We're in the never appear in recommended files for anyone ever tab.
Oh, unless you're a vlog channel and you're positive all the time, you're not gonna get recommended.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really say that's wrong. I want to say that's wrong, but
No, yeah. Should we introduce ourselves, I guess, a little bit so people get to know who we are?
If you guys don't remember us from like anime podcasters, then I'm GoProKyo. I'm the artist for everyone's channel, apparently.
pretty much, yeah.
Well, at least for these guys. I do
You're our
voiceover.
cash cow, but for art.
I do voiceover and I do animations. You guys can check out my channel in the description.
I mean, yeah, for me, I'm Giant Music, and I do a lot of music on my channel. I'm a musician. love podcasting. I do hip hop music too. And I'm a big anime fan. That's definitely what I'm into. No way, really.
No, one glimpse at his channel will tell you that.
I swear, right. I was at this party, right, and I was talking to these guys, right, and they're like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, like, oh you do YouTube, so like, what do you do? And it's like the most embarrassing thing to say, like, I make anime covers. Like, people are just like, wait, so you still watch cartoons? I'm like, yeah, and I cover songs from said cartoons, and then they're like, they pull up my channel, they're like, oh my god, guys, he's not kidding, he's like actually covering Naruto songs.
See, now that's kind of.
I mean, I guess at a regular YouTube party, that's like that's like a mark of shame, I suppose.
A little bit, because like everyone's a vlogger nowadays, and everyone's like do it yourself or makeup tutorials. Like I met 2 other musicians. It was ridiculous. It was like hundreds of people. Like musicians are like a dying breed on YouTube. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, like honestly, I agree with you with that. I don't know anybody else who does music regularly.
Not personally, anyway. I mean, NSP.
No. Well, yeah, but they don't do it as regularly as Giant does. It's
no, because they have other shit to do.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, I have no life, right?
I mean, Jane, you're not alone on doing covers, because on my channel, I also do covers. Right now, I think I only have the one out. That's the I Stand Alone from Quest for Camelot.
Oh my god, I love doing that. I love mixing that. Sorry.
I actually, okay, this mainly just for you and me. I actually just listened to our old podcast where that came up. And you're like, oh my god, I loved working on that so much. And like,
so every conversation with Giant ever, pretty much.
Every conversation that happens with Jaden that happens to include a previous project, he will gush all over it.
Yeah, because with Giant, all of his conversations are like, yeah, man, yeah, totally.
Okay, this podcast is just going to be a roast episode. I feel.
Yeah, it's all good, but it's true though. It's honestly, it's true. I'm a very like positive person, and and it was really funny because I do this rap project, right? And my friend came over the other day to record a chorus and a verse for these 2 songs that we're working on. And then I'm like, I just say like, oh my god, like after the vocal session, I'm saying, oh my god, this was a great recording. Like this is gonna be a great song. This song's gonna be a special one on the album. And he turns around, and he's looking at me, he's like, last album we produced, you said that about every single song. And I'm like, no, I didn't.
Because you did.
And then I was like, no, I didn't. He's like, no, dude, trust me, you did. I was like, oh well, but this one, I'm telling you, this one's got something special going on.
Okay, Jaden, I'm telling you this as a friend.
Yeah.
I legitimately think that in the 2-3 years that we've been friends,
yeah,
I legitimately think I've only seen you pissed off once.
Really?
I think so. I'm not 100% on it.
Pretty sure, yeah.
But I think I've only seen you really actually physically peeved like one time.
I can't even remember. I mean, everyone gets pissed off. We all have emotion.
Well, yeah. Well, but I'm saying the time you did was before that we decided on this being the project.
Yeah, we all have emotions, but I think we have more than 2.
Right. Fair enough. I mean,
we have more than happy, or if you come near me, I'll snap your neck like a twig.
Right. But like when you're talking about me being pissed off, where you were talking about like the whole process of figuring out what kind of channel we're gonna make before this, and then finally we.
Yeah. I was thinking that entire thing because everything kept going to crap on everybody's equipment setup, including my own, and Jaden just throughout the entire process was. You could see fire starting in his eyes until it just like burned. Like
I could feel his. I could feel the veins in his head.
Well,
like,
fair enough. I think
I could see them pulsing when he was on camera.
Really?
I could see them when he wasn't even on camera.
It's just like he has this like mental image of me, just like my veins like pulsing through my forehead.
Like part of me says that you weren't getting peeved at us, you were getting peeved at the situation.
Oh no, I was never peeved at you guys. No.
But like the rest of it, because it was us telling you the situation, it just made me think that you were like, I'm going to end them one by one. Starting with the ginger.
No. I honestly, I guess this would be interesting to talk about. I think when you're mad, any situation it is, and I guess. We briefly talked about it. I think maybe talking a little bit about it so the viewers understand. Basically, when Daydreamer Studios ended, I was like, I still want to collaborate with these people. And Daydreamer Studio was like 7 people at the very beginning. And
No, it's down to us.
yeah, and basically like I was like, oh, let's do this collab channel idea. And then everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I'm down." Blah, blah, blah. And I made people confirm, understand what it was. It was this whole thing where we all post on a day of the week, and then people's equipment didn't work. People didn't want to do it when they said they wanted to do it. So it was like a lot of like getting our crowd together, and it was all falling apart. And it was just like at some point we were like 2 months into this idea, and I was like, I want to like do something with these guys because like these people are super talented. And I guess I was getting mad at the fact that that people's equipment weren't working, or people got like other stuff to like take care of. I guess I understand it in the first place. I guess the frustration came from a place of wanting these people succeed, because like with this podcast, like I think we can do something big out of this. I'm gonna like promote it, and I mean we're gonna get this thing on iTunes. We can like get some reviews. We can maybe get some sponsorships. Like there's a lot of things to do, and it's like you're sitting on this mountain of opportunities, and people are just like, my equipment's not working. I'm not gonna do it. I'm like, oh guys, like realize like you're missing out.
Keep in mind, okay, this is for the audience.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, guys, this is a process that started like 4 months ago.
Yes.
We had the idea after DDS went down about 4 or so months ago. We were getting an idea to work with everybody in a really big project that we wanted to get going in.
Yeah, we
a whole bunch of different
had,
shows, a whole bunch of different ideas.
Yeah, we immediately had like an idea for it as soon as the channel basically went down. Like the next day, we were just like, hey, let's do another channel.
Yeah,
and they're like, okay.
So picture this: like every idea we had, one after the other, because we had the ideas immediately after the channel got taken down,
and then we just all approved them.
Yeah, we all approved them. So imagine it building like a giant bowl of chili, and then like 3 months later, it just all went down the crapper. It just everything went to crap. Like no one's equipment was working, or equipment was breaking. People decided to pull out of the project at the last minute when the due dates were coming up, and everything was just going away tremendously fast. It honestly got to the point where we almost didn't have me in it anymore, where it almost would have been just Kyo and Jaden. But that was mainly because I kept having not complications, that's not the right word. I kept having misunderstandings about what the channel was and what we were allowed to do. Because I thought that once we got this channel going, or the project that we were talking about going, I thought once that started, then our channels would just go bye-bye. And I don't know why I thought that.
Yeah, I mean, I thought, like, I don't know, maybe, like, when I explained everything, I thought, to me, it was very clear. I was like, this is what I'm thinking. I even explained at the very beginning, you don't have to do this. Like, you can still be a guest. Like, I made it very clear. And I mean, I remember, like, I did my first thing, and I'm like, if you guys want to do it, just vote yes. And then Kyo's like, maybe you should make them confirm it, right?
Like, twice or something. I mean, there was definite confirming going on. It wasn't just so once you say you're in, that's it. It's permanently locked in.
Yeah, exactly.
There was definite, like, okay, are you sure?
Exactly.
And it was totally confirmed.
Yeah.
But even with that said, one of our most trusted members, and if you guys do already know Jaden's challenge, if you guys already do know Jaden's channel and you know the show Anime Podcasters, you'll know who I'm talking about when I say Yuki. She is one of our biggest contributors to the channel, especially when it comes to helping Jaden out. But when I went to go see her the other week, she said she'd be more comfortable as a guest, which is totally fine. That's entirely her choice. And at that point, it was just down to 5 people at that point. And this was like two weeks ago or something. It was down to me, Kyo, Jaden, Yuki, and our other friend Fish Out of Water. But we haven't heard anything from Fish for a while. And when we were about ready to get a new channel idea up and going, Yuki said she'd be more comfortable as a guest.
So, which left us with this podcast idea. I was like, guys, let's just do a podcast. I think this is a good way to start. And I mean, Kyo was talking to me about it, and I think there's going to be something very interesting. It's not only going to be a podcast, because you were telling me you want to like animate some of the podcast moments or something like that. Is that correct, Kyo?
Yep. From what he told me, he wanted to do it a lot like some of the segments from Game Grumps, like when Game Grumps have animated, where he takes some of the parts from the podcast and animate it like it.
Right. Exactly. I think that's going to be really cool.
Which, I mean, I think would be hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, we say a whole bunch of random crap on here.
I could already picture one with the wall.
I feel like you guys turned this into a whole discussion about just how the channel was made.
Well, I mean, it's a backstory.
Yeah, I mean, it's a backstory.
This channel is an important story, and
You guys want to cut to a flashback of a flashback?
No.
Yeah, sure. Where do we want to go? Do we want to do Naruto flashbacks, or
No,
That's the
we're
only
gonna
kind of
strike.
flashback there is anymore.
or do we want to go to elementary school? Like, are you talking our flashback, channel flashbacks? Like
I don't
when
know.
we hit puberty? I don't
Just
know.
chill out, will ya?
I'm chilled out. I'm chill. I'm an ice cube.
This is the Cloud 9 podcast. You need to be very chilled.
It needs to be very chill. By the way, Black Star. Anyway.
But yeah, I don't know. For me, like this podcast is gonna be something where I'm gonna be able to just talk and say what I feel, what I think about. Because like this other podcast I do, Anime Podcasters, is I just talk about like anime. It's like a very like one subject, and it's like you talk about that subject and you limit within this. But this is more like a thing where I can let loose and just say what I think and say what I feel.
I mean, you and I have both done that, at least when it comes to your podcast, but we've only done it when it comes to like relevant to what the podcast is about.
Exactly.
Like anime heroes or themes or anything like that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Now, this, on the other hand, is just us, like, as the topics come up, we'll start talking about them. It isn't a, well, how about we just start the conversation around this and then just go absolutely nuts? No, this is just us going nuts from the get-go.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, we started this by talking how you're not allowed into my country anymore. You stole all of my syrup. Go away.
What was it? I feel like you need your own country, though. You know what I mean? Like, not the United States.
I do. Gingervania.
Gingervania?
Gingervania.
What would be the capital?
Ireland.
Gingerland?
Would it be
No,
states?
no, Soulsville. It will be Soulsville.
Soulsville.
It'll
Would it be
be,
like states or like different sectors or what like in Canada provinces? What would it be?
It'll probably work like how it
It'll
works
be
in the
just
Hunger
one
Games.
regular state.
Just one
the
state,
country is
that's
just
all I
one
have.
state.
And all
Yeah.
it is just like a little patch of sand on the ocean with a flag. That's it, nothing more.
No, the palm tree.
It'll just be a palm tree, and I'll just like spray paint it black and orange. Like, this is mine now.
Yeah.
You need the unicorn thing going on though.
The unicorn thing.
Yeah, 'cause
What?
ponies? And I mean, you're a big
Well,
fan.
I'll just wear my wings.
Oh my god. Okay, guys, this is actually really funny. A Hotshot over there, he's a huge fan of Ponyville, right? And everything that's My Little Pony. And I don't know. For me, like, it's not something I appreciate. It's an art form. I understand it. And there was this one song he wanted me to like have him edit, like he recorded the vocals for it. And I'm like, I asked Keo, I'm like, what is this song from like My Little Pony? He was like, yeah. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to work on this. Great. And then so I work on it and everything, and it's just the funniest like thing ever. Like in the sense, I'm like, I can't believe I'm editing a My Little Pony song. Like, the singing was great and everything, but I was like, Austin, what are you making me do right now? And then I finished editing this song. I sent it to him. He's like, oh, great, thank you. Da-da-da. I'm like, good. No more My Little Pony. And then the other day, I go to the movies, okay? I go to the movies. I'm hanging out with friends. I'm all relaxed. I'm like, okay, this is going to be a good movie. I'm going to have a good time. Oh, guess what? New My Little Pony movie's coming out. And here, watch the trailer, Giant. I'm like, come on. I'm relaxing tonight. I don't need these ponies in my life. But no, Austin and his ponies keep crawling back and keep your ponies, okay? Stay in gingivitis, whatever it's called.
You know what,
Giant.
You know what, Jaden?
What they don't know is that like the whole story with the song goes even further than that.
Oh, it goes so much further.
Yeah, well, like here's what he's forgetting.
What?
As soon as like after he finished it, we opened it up, and like once we heard it, we're like, oh, it's off.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
The BPM was
the
off, yeah.
vocals were way off. Like you started the vocals immediately when the notes start going. And like guys,
Right. I know I was remembering it wrong, right? And I remember this. I was like, okay, I was trying to line stuff up, and I was a bit on the crunch. I remember this now. Okay, I'm remembering it correctly.
Like, you remember when I send you covers, they're usually in a folder or something like that, right?
Yeah.
When I send you them from that point on, there's almost always at least one pony song in there somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
oh gosh, yeah. So Giant is slowly becoming acquainted with the with the My Little Pony TV show soundtrack.
Speaking of acquainted, I'm gonna kill Yuki.
Why?
She has ruined my life. So Yuki, a while back, had actually gotten me the newest installment of the Danganronpa series, Danganronpa V3.
Okay.
So for a while, I've been curious about the series in its entirety. Like, I've seen the animated series for it. I've seen a little bit of the gameplay, but not a whole lot.
Did you finish the anime?
I didn't finish the actual anime. No, I finished the
Austin,
series.
when are you gonna finish one anime series? I swear, every time it's like I feel like it's like I bring up a series to Austin. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it, and like 6 months later, I'll be like, oh, so have you watched it? He's like, no.
Because I don't think about it.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm a gamer. I'm not a watcher, really.
Then just
like,
say I'm not gonna watch it, Jaden. Like, just be honest.
Well,
yeah.
When you give. Shut up. When you give me the information
You just left
about
us with
the
that
series,
answer, we probably would have been fine with it.
when you give me the intention of the series, and it actually does pique my interest, I will admit I do want to watch it. I just don't think about it because after the conversation's over and it dies down a little bit, I forget about it because I'm a gamer more than a watcher.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna like DM you every day, be like, hey, have you watched it yet? Hey. By the way, have you watched it yet?
Maybe
like,
you
I'm
should
not
at
gonna
this
do
point.
that.
If you do that, then I'm like, no, I'm not gonna watch.
Exactly. So I'm not gonna
do
that. That's what I'm saying. But it's just like I'm like, oh, Austin, you should watch this. You're like, yeah. And then it's no.
I will say this.
It's like a
though,
Mobius strip of you never watching an anime.
Shut
We
up.
don't tell you to, you won't do it, and if we do tell you to, you won't do
Let
it.
me do it in my own time, then.
In the last
You're
2
not gonna
years.
do it though.
Well, okay, I don't care if it takes like 3 months or 3 years. If you keep asking me, hey, have you watched this? I'm not gonna watch
Do
it.
they have Netflix in
Yeah,
your
but I
country?
give you a game and you're gonna do it
No,
immediately.
it's expensive.
It's expensive.
Yes, they do.
It's expensive, though.
You know what true responsibility is, guys? Actually owning your own Netflix account. Like, I'm moved out, right? I live on my own, and I still use my parents' Netflix account. Like, I'm like, no way, I'm not paying for my own Netflix
It's okay.
account.
We have our own Hulu account.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
And they're
I don't
mooching
know.
off
Like,
of
I'm
us,
already
so.
like paying rent. I'm paying for my own food. I'm paying my own school. It's like you guys can pay the Netflix account.
You're a full on adult.
Yeah,
Yep.
basically.
Us, however, I'm paying rent. He's paying for Hulu. That's about it.
Right.
And we're still living with Kyo's parents.
And everybody uses my Hulu account, so
Well, yeah, and they use my PS3 to watch Netflix.
Guys, sharing is caring.
I don't care though.
Clearly, you haven't watched my
but
series
then
yet.
explain the sharing.
Clearly, I haven't watched the series that I'm fascinated by.
You just imagine,
It's not
like,
French.
every time I
Friendship is
invite
magic
like
is not
Austin to
about
an anime
sharing.
podcast, she's like, "Oh yeah, this sounds really good," and then like in the background, he's like, "This is stupid. I hate this. Why would I watch
In the
this?"
back of my brain, it's just no, never.
No, ew.
Like, oh my god, you should watch Hero Academia. It's like X-Men combined with anime, and I'm like, oh yeah, it sounds totally good. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh my god, someone shut this stupid Canadian up.
Is that actually what you think?
No.
I don't know. I think a little bit.
Jane, do you not trust me?
No, I'm kidding. I'm messing around. Come on.
Seriously though, do you not trust me?
We like leave the first podcast episode like, does he not trust me? Like we have all these trust issues.
I feel like we
You
do
do.
in a way.
No, I'm messing around to be honest.
I know, I am too.
Yeah, I know.
It's not fun to mess around when only one of us is messing around.
Right.
It's also not fun to break the illusion.
Well, you know what? I don't care.
Oh my
I
god.
care tremendously.
Oh, Kyo.
Yeah, you
Kyo.
do.
Anyway, what?
What up?
I gotta bring this up. I think it's actually a really interesting story to talk about. So, okay, so Kyo, like, he's available for commission, and whenever someone asks me, like, oh, who does your artwork? I always like say, oh, it's at Kyo's and GoProKyo, and I tag him and I'm like, go shoot him a DM, and like I like a couple of people have hired you through that. But wasn't there this one guy one time who like DM'd you like 1 week, 1 week, and then like 3 weeks later, like he re-DM'd you like, oh, can you have it now or whatever, or and like he wanted it for free or something? What was that like one guy who like was ridiculous with you?
I've had a couple.
You've had a couple?
Actually. I've got quite a few stories about like clients that are really odd.
I got
like,
one.
Just, like,
I got
really
one that you told me about, but it's the only one I know about.
But what was the one that?
I guess
it was the guy. Like I put him in contact with you. Do you remember that one?
You put me in contact with like 5 people, man.
Oh, I actually don't remember which one.
Probably more.
I'll just go ahead and tell you like one of the ones that are the funniest to me.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll just tell you like the 2.
Yeah. Okay.
That are weird.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
That are weird.
So the weirdest one, or no, I'm gonna save that one for last. The second weirdest one was like, or actually, it wasn't even that weird. It was just like a little
uncomfortable.
Odd. I guess so. I guess uncomfortable is the word, because like the kid was like 13.
Okay.
Okay, so that makes
it's like he didn't understand that you have to pay for this stuff. And I'm like, well, I only charge like $10 or $15 for this because it's such a small thing, and like I'm not doing this as very often right now, and I'm still in college.
Right.
And he's like, okay, is 15 okay? I'm like, yeah, 15. That's what I offered. Okay, but so I get the sketch done, and then I decide I'm gonna do the digital for you, but you have to send the money. And he's like, I don't have PayPal.
Are you serious?
Okay. Yeah, and he's like, can I mail it to you? I'm like, I guess you can.
It's like
I'm like, but it's easier to just get a PayPal, honestly.
It's like, dude,
like just borrow $15 from your parents, and then they'll like use their PayPal or something. I don't freaking know.
There is one.
I won't lie, like it's a little awkward to be doing business with a 13-year-old.
Well, it's no, it is. There is one that you told me about that I kind of want to bring up real quick.
Which one is that?
It's the one that kind of gave me like a stalker type vibe.
Okay.
Well, it's not.
Just
okay,
tell me what one you think, because I may have forgotten about this one.
It's the friend one.
The friend one?
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, just say it.
So I don't know, Jaden, if you put this guy in contact with him or not, but I do remember, Kyo, you did one commission for the guy, and then almost immediately after he started DMing you like you were one of his long lost buddies or like a really close friend or something like that, where he was just trying to talk to you and be all buddy with you.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah, and it was just like one. It was just like one commission, and then he was talking to him as if like I'd be talking to Kyo or something.
Okay, yeah.
And it's just like you are coming on very, very strong.
Yeah, I blocked the guy, and I was just like, I don't want.
Pleasure doing business with you. Block.
It's like, okay, thanks for the payment. Block. Actually, no, I will pay you never to talk to me again.
Yeah, exactly. That actually segues into the one that was the most annoying to me.
What was the most annoying to you?
Another 13-year-old?
No, I don't think so. But the guy clearly had an issue with the English language.
Oh no.
So he messages me from through Gianne. Mm-hmm. And so I get the message, and he's like, you draw characters? I'm like, yeah, I do, actually. It's what I do a lot.
That's all you do?
Yeah, that's what I do.
All I do is play games. All you do is draw.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I can make a career out of this.
I could do this. I could be a beta tester.
Basically, what ended up happening was, we went through the conversation, and then he said, how much? I'm like, well, it depends on what you want. And then I go on and explain it. He's like, no, how much you pay? Excuse me?
Wait, like, you're going to pay him to draw for him?
No. Just listen. He says, good. You buy my characters?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, I'm not buying anything from you. You're supposed to pay me. And he's like, oh, okay. And never talks to me again.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What kind of people am I putting you in contact with? I feel like a bad friend.
I don't know.
You are not a good friend.
Your choices scare me, okay?
It's just,
I don't know how to feel about them anymore.
Honestly, like, it's whoever. Like, do you want me to do like a screen test? Like, if someone DMs me like, oh, who does your artwork? Do you want me like check them out? Be like, okay, he looks normal.
Just go for the. Go for the answer.
Normal, and then the second that they try commissioning Kyo, it's just like, so what are you doing tonight? And it's just like, okay, Jaden, you're not doing a thorough check. You're just looking at the profile picture like...
It's like the profile picture is just like always an anime character.
It's like, yeah, okay. And then like one of them's Ayano, and one of them actually becomes a full-fledged yandere for you.
Oh, gosh.
I would actually be feared for my life at that point.
Oh.
And I would just, like, I'd go live with Jaden and just leave you on your own to deal
Oh,
with
now
it.
you want to come to
come on.
Canada. Now. Oh, okay.
Yeah, when my life is in danger, of course.
Oh, okay. I see how it
Well,
is.
So, last commission story I have to give you guys.
I'm scared of this one.
So, Diane, do you know the series Gravity Falls?
I've heard of it.
Oh, and you say I need to watch more shows. See, I've watched and finished this. In fact, one of the best
you'll watch cartoons, you'll watch cartoons with me.
Yeah,
But like anime is just like you're just like the
anime
you're like,
is
the
on
story
a second.
is too big.
Well, anime's on a second shelf for me, admittedly.
Well, yeah,
Make
I
that a
get
third shelf.
Eh?
Fourth, it's on a fourth shelf.
Fourth.
It will keep going down as long as Jaden argues with me.
Okay. I don't. You know what? I'm gonna say it's not even a shelf for you.
Fine, it's in the dump.
No, it's a dump. It's not even in a dump. It's in the ocean at the bottom.
It's in space.
Mariana's Trench, man, the deepest hole in all of Earth.
I said it's in space. I win.
No, it's not even in this universe.
It's non-existent.
Exactly.
It's not in this reality.
Wait, so I need a portal gun to watch anime?
Yes.
You
Okay,
need to
I can
go
find a Rick.
all Rick and Morty on that one.
I
Yeah.
can find a Rick.
Honestly,
I'll just give him booze. And hey, can I borrow this for like 5 minutes?
Okay.
Hotshot, between you and I, who would be Rick? Who would be Morty?
You'd be Morty.
Really? I don't know. I feel like it'd be more of a Rick.
I don't know.
You haven't seen me when I go nuts.
I could just picture like a ginger Rick, like, I have no soul, Morty.
I have no soul, Morty. I have no soul. I have nothing holding me back to this world.
Oh
We
my
need to
God.
Just get out and go, Morty.
You know what's hilarious about that?
Huh.
I study this program. It's like electroacoustic studies. Very quickly for the audience, it's a recreation of sounds. Like you take one sound effect and you make a brand new sound out of it, and you create these really weird like audio atmospheres with it. And we had this live performance, right? And for some reason, we decided to put me on vocals for our group, right? And electroacoustic music has like no beat or rhythm or anything or notes, so like singing or rapping over it is impossible, right? So basically, I started like I had to do like these yells and screams and like just these like weird noises. And at some point, I burp right in the live performance, and I just go Morty, and I just start like going Rick and like all Rick in the mic, and people are like, "Oh my God, that was the best performance ever!" Like,
Well, yeah, if you burp, you have to ad-lib along with it. There's something that makes sense.
oh, it was so great.
I mean, yeah.
It wasn't even intentional. I was like, I burp, and then I just like whenever I burp, I say Morty. It's just I'm such a fan of the show. It's just like it's like a second nature to me kind of thing. I just slipped into it.
Whenever I burp, I'll go out of my way to try and make it as big and obnoxious as possible. But more often than not, it will just be like a small eh, and that's it.
Oh my God.
Somebody asked me to draw their ship from Gravity Falls. But,
they're shipping of characters?
yes.
Okay.
But here's the thing.
Oh, no.
It was I don't even know. It was like their OC
Mm.
with Fiddleford McGucket.
Oh my God.
See, I don't watch
And
enough, so
I'm
I'm
just
not
like-
getting the reference.
Here's what went through my mind first. They're attracted to that character. I wasn't even thinking like, oh, it's a gay. I wasn't even concerned that it was a gay ship. I'm like, I'll just draw anything. But like, really, McGucket?
Hey, at least it wasn't like...
They were saying like young McGucket, and I'm like, even then, I can't really see that.
At least it wasn't like old McGucket and like young Pacifica or something like that.
Well, that'd be gross.
Well, do you think the internet cares? There's a whole bunch of gross on there.
That's true.
I mean, I have nothing to
Internet
add because
sectarian.
I've never watched. I don't even know who these characters are.
Look up McGucket Gravity Falls right now, and you'll see who we're talking
Well,
about.
if I open one more tab, this laptop's gonna crash, so I'm not gonna do that. But I'll do it later.
Okay. Do it at some point, and I want to hear your reaction.
You know
When
what? I'll say I'll do it, and then I just won't do it. Then you'll get a taste of your own medicine.
Then I'll just send you a picture of McGucket.
Then I'll just send you links to animes I want you to watch.
Yeah, but here's the difference. You open Facebook, you immediately see the picture.
Oh, you
I look on there.
don't worry
and
about
see
that.
the
I
links.
have techniques. I'm a Facebook ninja.
Really? Why do I always see you then?
No, like not that kind of ninja.
Well, that's what
I'm
a
thinking
ninja
more like
is.
the
I can't
Choji
see
kind of
you, I
ninja.
can't hear you.
More like Choji.
You have to disappear without being there.
Super expansion jutsu Choji.
Giant, I just sent you the picture.
Oh, great. That was good.
By the way, I know this is kind of late for like all of us, but it actually kind of does tie into Gravity Falls. How is everybody's Christmas?
Oh, mine was great.
Oh,
I had
yeah.
a great time. I had a really good time with family, and I had some really good presents. And yeah, I've a very good time. I ate a lot of food. I now know what a food coma feels like.
I feel like I can say something similar because I have to tell you guys what my Secret Santa gift was.
Oh
from
my God.
work.
Oh, and
Okay,
so just so you guys know, me and Kyo work at the same spot, so I know what it is already.
Yeah.
But it's insane.
So, firstly, I just want to say, while I was gone, I left town to go visit family, like out on like the other side of the state, and so I decided not to drink any of the eggnog that was in the fridge because I was like, okay, maybe other people want to drink it. And then Christmas Eve night comes around and it's just like, oh, nobody's touched the eggnog. Oh well, it's mine now.
Oh my God.
It's
So
mine and it's mine
So I
forever.
ended up drinking the entire carton. So I basically drank a gallon in a night, or in a day, actually.
Oh my God.
Oh, it gets
so-
worse.
Yeah, it gets worse. And so like I was the only one who got the eggnog and nobody cared. I was completely surprised because like usually everybody liked the eggnog,
Right.
But
Yeah, but you're the only one who goes hog wild over
yeah,
this stuff.
I'm hog wild for nog.
Yeah, you're nog wild.
I'm nog wild. Yeah, I like that. But when I got back, I had to go straight to work on Christmas Day, like on Christmas night. So,
Which wasn't horrible.
no, it wasn't horrible, but it was still a shitty night.
Mm-hmm.
So I go in to clock in, and then one of the managers says, "Oh, hey, your Secret Santa gift is in the walk-in." Excuse you?
So what it means by walk-in is a walk-in fridge. It's
Yeah,
basically a giant
I figured
fridge
they
vault.
would know.
No,
what
was
that
it was it
but okay.
eggnog?
It was 3 gallons of eggnog.
No.
And I finished the second one in that night, or the first box.
Oh my God. I hate eggnog. I don't even know how I have a hard time drinking one cup.
I
Oh god,
adore it.
okay. I'm gonna back away from this one and let you guys have a duke it out between hate eggnog and love eggnog.
No.
I'm just gonna put on my headphones and replay Danganronpa. After I'm done, you guys should be about halfway through your argument.
I'm just like, it's a preference thing.
It is.
Yeah, no. I mean, I always prefer cider to eggnog myself, so
Yeah, but like this was the first time you had it in a long time.
in a long while, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I like it all right. I just prefer cider more still.
I need to get some eggnog, and we need to like.
If you
watch
did that for your
We
Christmas,
have
I
2
can't even
cartons
imagine
still in
what
the fridge.
Hotshot did
Yeah.
for Christmas. I feel like it's got to be like more intense than that.
What do you mean?
Like you must have like it was like if it was eggnog for Keel, for you it must have been like, I don't know, like ketchup chips or something. I don't know
Mine was straight up $15.
that you had to pay or
So-
that you got.
No, he
That I
got
got.
$15 from his Secret Santa.
Probably the most amazing gift I got though. I got this from my dad.
Was
a
a
pair
phone
of
call from Giant Music. I love that guy.
No, I returned that immediately.
Oh no. I know you have the posters in your room and everything.
Shh.
He's always DMing me.
Watch
When's
me
the next
sleep."
cover? Can I be on the next
Shh.
podcast?
Shh.
Didn't you like tweet me a picture of a Giant Music shrine in your room too?
I mean, I did, but that was before I hit it with the sledgehammer.
Oh man, poor sledgehammer, because that stuff is so solid it probably broke your sledgehammer.
You're just stroking your own ego right now.
I'm just
aren't
trying to piss you off and you're just being very calm about it.
Oh no! In order to piss you off, I'll just build a shrine to Black Star and call it good.
Yeah.
I don't know. You've made that joke so many times to me now. It's just like meh.
Oh, but there is something else really cool I got for Christmas.
What'd you get?
So, my grandma got my dad a Star Wars mug, but since he had one that was similar to it, he gave it to me. So I have now, for the past 2 days, been drinking my coffee out of Kylo Ren's helmet from Star Wars.
Wait, you drink coffee?
Yeah.
You don't need coffee. You're you.
Oh, I need all the coffee.
No, you don't. No, you do not.
Yes.
No. Yo,
This is how he is on a daily
all
basis.
of the coffee is mine.
No.
None
Listen
for
to me,
you, none for
Hotshot.
Joe, all of
You
mine.
do not need coffee. You're not the kind of guy who needs coffee.
And why is that?
You are freaking excited all the time.
And that's why I need more coffee.
No,
Yes.
that makes no sense. That's like you
Would you
being
rather-
like, I'm the fastest guy on the universe. I just need to run faster now. No, you're already the fastest.
You mean One Punch Man? Like, okay, I can one punch anything.
This has nothing to do with anime. Don't even try to go there. Listen to me.
I think it has everything to do with
You
anime.
are a ball of energy, and the fact that you're telling me you need
Okay,
not
you
want,
say it has nothing to do
need
with
coffee
energy, and then you
is
call me a
ridiculous.
ball of energy.
You don't need coffee.
I need more.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
How do you need coffee? Explain this to me. It makes no sense.
I need coffee and sugar in my life
No, you don't.
Yes,
Why
I do.
though? Why?
because I am not healthy.
Clearly.
Coming from the 2 gallons of eggnog, this is not going good. I'm not healthy myself. I'll admit it. I love drinking soft drinks all the time. I mean, I've been like editing around my studio lately, and it's like cans upon cans of iced tea and Coca-Cola in here, guys.
You should see our room. You remember, like, every time when we're talking, I say you need Doritos and Mountain Dew?
Oh, I remember that.
There's no Doritos to be found, but there's a mountain of Mountain Dew.
Okay, favorite soft drink. Let's go around for you, Hotshot.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. What about you, Kyo?
Root beer.
Root beer. Oh, iced tea for me.
Iced tea? That's not a soft drink.
Iced tea, yeah.
No,
it's
it has to
not.
be carbonated.
Carbonated drinks are soft drinks.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
exactly.
about?
No,
Iced tea
soft
is
drinks
not
are
a soft drink.
soft drinks are called soft drinks because
Root
they're
beer is not carbonated, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Not in Canada. I don't think
Even
so.
beer
Yeah.
beer is carbonated.
Huh?
Yeah, even regular beer is
Well,
carbonated.
yeah.
I don't
didn't
drink
hear
any
what you
sort
said.
of alcohol, so
Well,
I don't know.
soft drinks are carbonated drinks that don't have any alcoholic beverages in them.
That's why you have like Mike's
drinks.
hard lemonade.
Yeah. And
Wait.
soft
You're
drinks.
telling me a soft drink must be carbonated?
Yeah,
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
No, I
exactly.
can't believe that.
soft drink, a non-alcoholic drink, especially one that is carbonated.
Especially, so it doesn't say it must be.
It almost always is though.
No, I'm telling you.
Tea is
Iced tea's a soft drink, guys.
iced tea does not classify as a soft drink.
Then what is it? It's not juice.
It's a tea. Teas
No,
have a category all their own.
I don't think so, man.
That's like that. Well, like tea and coffee are basically the same thing.
So you're telling me if I go to a corner store and get a can of iced
Okay.
tea, and I go to a Tim Hortons and get a coffee, it's almost the same thing?
Well,
Okay, the iced tea. Okay, the iced tea is usually made at home from drink powder or obtained in bottles or cans. Iced tea is often served as an alternative to soft drinks, so it's not a soft drink.
You know,
it's an alternative.
I'm gonna have to agree to disagree with you guys. I can't.
We all have the brain sets of children. This isn't gonna work. No,
Doesn't
it's
work
going to
with
work.
me
It's
either.
going to work beautifully, but no one is watching this has a mature mindset.
Oh my god! Can you imagine like a really mature adult being like, "This podcast is very quite intellectual."
It'd be funny because they're wrong.
It'd be funny because they're crossing their fingers behind their back, like a child would.
Oh man, I'll admit it. Like
that
sometimes
would
when I'm in
remove-
my apartment, I'm just chilling or I'm cooking and I want to listen to something and I don't want to listen to music. Like I'll slap on one of our podcasts like I haven't listened to in a while and I'll listen to it.
Well, I mean, that's what I did the other night. I was testing out my new headphones. Like, I was literally rocking out for 45 minutes straight. And then I just throw on one of the podcasts I did with you and just sat down and just stared blankly at the screen.
So he watched the podcast.
It was just the standstill picture of, like, me yelling at Jade when he looked
Oh.
like Saitama, though.
When was the last
that was a good
time
one.
you saw that? That was like very recent, wasn't it?
That was
was 16.
very early. It was last year by the time people are going to listen to this.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it was 17.
It was episode 16.
Yeah, but I mean, like the year was 2017.
The year is 2017.
Numbers. Illuminati confirmed.
Okay, 5.
You
There we go.
thought way too
Confirmed.
hard. Like we didn't even hit 20 yet.
We hit 6. That's all we have in life.
Oh man.
We only have 6. We will never have more. We will never have less.
Okay, I want to
Alright,
ask
guys.
another question to you guys.
All right.
Who's your favorite YouTuber for you guys?
Oh God. Well, that's kind of a hard question for almost all YouTubers, isn't it?
I mean, I know Austin's answer is gonna be Giant Music. So anyway, Kia, what's your favorite YouTuber?
Why do you make assumptions of me?
I'm just trying to rattle your cage.
I know. But I live in a vault,
No, you live in your own country.
Get over
which
it.
is a vault. I can't get in. I can't get out.
I want to hit you both so badly.
Hit me.
No, but you guys, favorite
He
YouTubers?
hit me.
Well, there's gonna be like one podcast where Austin's just gonna get up and be like, "Oh, I have to go do a thing," and just never come back.
I'm gone for like 5 episodes.
Yeah, but it's your podcast.
Exactly. That's why people are going to be very confused.
Yeah.
All right, but okay, Kyo, who actually is your favorite YouTuber? Like the more you think about it.
Huh. That's a good question.
It's not us.
No. You guys barely put... Well, okay, Giant puts content out regularly, but
Yeah.
you barely put anything out right now, so...
Yeah. Well, that and the fact that when someone asks you and you seriously answer yourself, that's just no.
I wouldn't have answered myself.
I know. So who would you have said?
I honestly have trouble picking that because, like, my favorite
Morty.
animation... Or my favorite channels are probably animation channels, so...
So like Odd Ones Out or
Yeah.
Let Me Explain Studios?
Yeah, kind of like that, but, like, I don't know which one I would say is, like, top of the list for me.
So would you probably say the Animation Squad, though, at least?
I mean, I guess,
So
but,
you like you enjoy animation channels?
for the most part, yeah.
Right,
I think
right.
my favorite would probably have to be Giant. Or, no, not Giant.
See, he's the one with the shrine. That's whose pictures I was sending you.
Well, yeah. The actual answer is Draw with Jazza.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
cool.
The
Alright,
guy's
I
name
can
is
see
Jazza, and I was like, Jazz. Jayan. That's who. Totally.
I am Jaden Jazza.
Jaden Jazza.
I am Australian Jaden.
Oh man.
Yeah. What about you guys?
I can go. For me,
Alright,
there's
go.
this one YouTuber I've been watching lately, and I absolutely love him. Do you guys know Swag Kage?
Not at all.
No, I don't.
Okay, so he does like Naruto videos, and he like breaks down like every jutsu, every like lightning style, every like Byakugan, every like just little like theory and everything. He does these versus battles, and it's like really, really like educational in a sense, and it's like really interesting. And like I'm watching Boruto right now. I'm really like I love Naruto, like definitely like top 10 anime for me. So I really enjoy that guy's videos, and he like puts out like content like all the time. It's really good. Swag Kage, go check him out.
Yeah, got him
Yeah,
on there.
he already has a page up.
Nice.
Alright, for me, well, okay, so a lot like Crash from Culture Crash, related to his answer, I like different YouTubers for different things.
Mhm.
Well,
So-
clearly, but like the idea is to just like get
Well, I know you're
try
like
and
you're
bring
like
it down
top
to the bottom.
you're like top channel, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so in that case, it'd probably be a tie between two. It'd probably be a tie between the game theorists who like Matt Pat and everything like that who runs theories on
Right.
gaming. It'd probably be a tie between him and Jacksepticeye.
Oh my god, I can't stand Jacksepticeye.
No, I know. I talked to you about him before.
Top of the morning.
but
Shut up. Enough.
It's just the Irish in him that you don't like. So
Oh
you
my
don't
God.
like me either.
I remember seeing this one PewDiePie video where PewDiePie goes on Fiverr and he hires this guy called Jesus to like do like a sketch for him, like say something as Jesus, and then PewDiePie says like
Yeah.
my favorite channel is Jacksepticeye, and then like Jesus goes, my favorite channel is Jackspedicy. It was the best.
Well, actually, so those would probably be my favorite channels.
Yeah.
But my favorite show on YouTube isn't related to either one of them.
What is it?
my favorite actual show on YouTube is Death Battle from Screw Attack.
Oh my god, Death Battle's great.
Oh.
They've done a lot of crappy Death Battles though in season 3. A lot of them I was like, who is this? What is this? Whoa, who cares about this?
Wait, who? What?
Well, yeah,
Which
but at
ones?
the same time, you can't use really big characters all the time. Otherwise, a lot of your Steam is just going to go down.
There's so many big characters, you can use them a lot. Come on.
Well, yeah, but if you keep only using big characters, then even
Yeah,
more
but like if
people
you
are not
keep
gonna
doing
care.
the really big, doing the really big ones, it's not gonna, it's not gonna be like as epic.
Yeah,
I don't
if you
know.
keep making-
I'm a believer.
Yeah,
of
but,
just
like, if you
put the
keep
best
making
fight
the same
out there
epic-
as possible.
If you keep making something big and epic over and over, it's gonna like lose its charm. That's why like the
Fair enough.
the Mario and Sonic.
One of my
that's
favorite
like
fights
that's like why
was
the Mario and
Doomsday
Sonic one
versus
is so
Hulk.
good. And
Doomsday versus Hulk.
Oh, that was a good one.
That was a great one.
I like that one.
I honestly forget who won that. Oh
Doomsday
wait, no,
won.
I remember. I remember.
Yeah, Doomsday won that one.
Spoiler
I was gonna
alert.
try to keep it to myself, but okay.
Well, okay. Spoilers.
Oh, it's been out for months.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're running a little low on time here, so I think we're gonna go ahead and cut ourselves off on this one.
All
All
right.
right. So let's go ahead and plug all of our stuff where they can find us, and hopefully they like us.
Sure. So I'll plug myself real quick. YouTube.com/GiantMusic is my channel. If you want to check out my stuff, I do anime covers and I podcast about anime. So that's my YouTube channel. You can follow me on Twitter @GiantMusic. My Facebook page is facebook.com/GiantMusic. That's my stuff.
All right, and Kyo,
I draw stuff.
Who
Go
are you?
subscribe.
who are you?
I'm GoProKyo and I draw stuff. Go subscribe.
Okay, he's not important. All right, guys, and I'm your host, Hotshot Ginger. I'm on Twitter. I'm on YouTube. My Twitter handle is @CautionGinger because it's my old tag. And my YouTube channel is Hotshot Ginger. I try and get some skits, some covers, and some Let's Plays out when I can. But like we said at the beginning of this podcast, a lot of my tech is down, so we're making do with what we got. And now I'm running Cloud9 for you guys, so hopefully you guys listen to it. Hopefully you guys like it. And if you do, we'll see you in the next one.
Right. And real quickly, I think this was like a test episode, so we don't have like social media for the podcast yet. But when we do, just check the description of this video. There's going to be iTunes links, SoundCloud links, Facebook or Twitter, everything for the podcast. So make sure to go follow all of those links as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
We will be everywhere for your eyes, even though we can't really see what we're talking about or see us. We will be everywhere for your ears.
And leave us reviews. Let us know what you thought of this. This was like a test episode. If you guys thought that it was too long or too boring at some parts, like critique us like that. We can like fix the podcast out for you guys.
Yeah,
We're gonna spread like a cancer.
By all means, give us feedback, give us criticism. Again, this is a test episode, so we'll take all the tips that we can get on this one.
Yes, exactly.
All right,
Meow.
guys, and with that, I am going to go ahead and cut us off here. So now we're going to say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye!
Hello.